All right, we're going to see. No echo. It's a good start. So let's see. Take 3. Let's go, man.
Bro, I'm good. You good?
Let's go, man.
LFG.
Let's go.
Let's go. Third time is a mother flipping charm. All right.
It took the
I'll
LSU
drink to
offense
that.
3 quarters today to get started. It took whiskey and wine 3 takes to get started. I just think I kicked the whole camera out of focus. Can you check me, man? My bad.
No, you're good, bro. I see it. You're fine.
No,
The
Skank
D
says
and
I'm
David
good.
Richardson is a little off, but that's the only thing. Hey, can we give like an enormous shout out to David Richardson now
Yes.
that we stopped and started this shit?
David, in fact, on the post of this latest one, I said we're off to our third start, but it only takes one call to David Richardson for quality work. I mean, don't worry about that, man. It only takes one caller, our guy. D-Rich over there, 413-3267. He's on the Facebook post. All of his stuff is on the Facebook, like some of his pictures, drone shots from Valhalla, Willow Grove, the settlement, all of the latest, which is one of the latest Highland Road neighborhood over there that you can find on his Facebook site.
Valhalla's beautiful, bro. Let's see, pop. All right, I can flip the cam now. All right, we good. Hails to the yeah. All right. All right. All right, dog. All right, so let's toast. All right, let's formally toast to kick this shit off. Toast. Cheers. Okay.
Cheers.
At long last.
Cheers.
Okay. So because we'll reset quickly here. I'm gonna beg everybody to because we're 20 minutes late. Our number is gonna be down. Like,
brutal.
Please hit the share. No, dude. It was technology's fault. Like, this was a mutual issue, yours and mine, to start. So we're all good, dude. Ain't no thing but a thing. So if everybody, I'm gonna beg you. Like, I know we always say don't be a square, like and share. Please hit the share button. Like, everybody, please hit the share. That 252 is too low right now. Normally we're way higher than that. Let's get that thing climbing. Please hit the share button. Let's roll with this thing. So, all right. So we started with the defense. I think Grant Delpit was awesome. He's got to play at the line of scrimmage. I get why they wanted to play him deep.
Yeah.
But he is so much more effective in this offense. This defense as a whole is better when he's engaged, involved, and kicking ass like he did today, man. So I think you got to have Grant Delpit playing at the line of scrimmage. And like I said, I thought Jacoby Stevens played his best game as a Tiger today. The interception was a highlight play, but remember how this game started. State gets the ball to start the game. LSU wins a toss to Furs. State gets the ball, and they go for it on 4th down near midfield. And Stevens comes up with a stop on 4th down. So there was another play in the third quarter I mentioned after the deep touchdown pass to Dillon. The next drive, State goes 3 and out. They had a 3rd and 4. Jacoby Stevens got the stop on that play. I thought he was awesome today. I thought Jacoby Stevens was all over the field. I thought he was phenomenal.
Stevens and Delpit were fantastic. I mean, just everywhere. Delpit, like you said, playing in that playmaking role, and Stevens kind of 1A there. I mean, as that defensive secondary guy that is. I mean, he's just skillful enough where you can put him all over the place. I mean, the play that obviously will stand out will be the one-handed interception. But, I mean, the tackles he had for loss today, the ability to come up and read and take on. I just thought that, I mean, he played that was his best game I've seen him play. I mean, like that to me was his best game. I thought it was Moss's best game that he's played.
Yep.
I thought K Levon had a really good day for just kind of like what he was supposed to do. And, that was something that Ogeron, we were walking into the press conference or walking out of the press conference actually last Monday. And he said, when you talk about K Levon, make sure you mention that he has graded out higher than anybody on their defense for the last 2 weeks. And that's because he is he is constantly doing his job. Like, he's constantly in the right spot. And I thought today you kind of, today you had to play some assignment football. I was impressed with Mississippi State's squad. I was impressed with Schrader. I mean, like he made some pretty nice throws for a freshman, a true freshman.
The one that stands out is the one over the middle that he threw when Kerry Vincent had good coverage on that third down, and he threw a beautiful pass.
Yeah, I thought he threw an out route, from a hash mark to the sideline that, like an NFL type throw. But, you got to have some balls to make that throw against LSU's defense, which is as much speed as they had over there. So
they did not target Stingley
one time
in this ball game.
One time.
I mean, I think most people recognize, okay, like the book's out. Don't throw it at 24. I mean, you can keep trying, but eventually he's going to bite your ass. And ultimately it went the other way, and Fulton ended up getting a pick. Fulton had another beautiful play downfield, man, where he where he kind of recovered on the play. He looked like he was beat. He recovered, got his hand in there, and knocked the ball away.
Yeah.
I thought Fulton was awesome today. Teams pick on Kerry Vincent. He gives up a lot of catches and a lot of yards, man. But man, Jay Ward got in the game late. On a 3rd and 13, they went after Jay Ward, and he made a beautiful play, man.
And you know what I like about Jay Ward is that he'll come up and hit you. Man, that play he made when that running back cut it across the middle and tried to get back into the open space, and he came up and flipped him over. I mean, if nothing else, they went right after him the next play. Marcel Brooks made another play today. So it's good to see them starting to develop some depth as they get along the the second half stretch of the SEC.
How about your boy Anthony Guglielmusa? 36 points, not the greatest so far this year.
I love that. Ty Davis Price, bro. What about TDP? Another good Saturday for our boys.
Hey, man, somebody tweeted me during the game and said, "Where's Emory?" I said, honestly, and I wasn't being rude, but I was like, honestly, if you're asking that question, you haven't been watching. Like, it is so abundantly clear how much better of a runner right now that Ty Davis Price is than John Emory. John Emory is starting and stopping and juking. It's like, bro, this is the SEC. Yeah. They're all as athletic as you. Like, Ty Davis Price gets the ball. He is shot like a fucking gun straight through the hole, and then he is looking for contact to run you over and fall forward. Like that, bro, that run at the end of the game, the holding on 68, I didn't see it. I might have been, might not have been, but don't let him get loose, bro. Just like the touchdown run last week. Three is special, bro. He is special. I know everyone wants to talk about Emory, but man, I know you know the same thing, man. You talk to the same people, and all this summer, whenever people talk about John Emory, everyone at LSU, everyone to a man would say, everybody's talking about Emory, man. Three special. Like, don't forget about 3. And lo and behold, they weren't bullshitting, man. He's a better dude. Ty Davis Price is a better running back right now than John Emory is. Period.
Yeah,
that's not debatable.
It's not. It's not debatable. It's not debatable. The runs last weekend carried over to this weekend. I love the way they're pacing him now to use him in the back half of the season. It's not a debate. Who's the next guy up?
Dude, you know what else? They threw him a screen today, and and I got excited because part of the knock on both of the freshmen right now has been their inability to catch football. You kind of hear that little scuttlebutt coming out of practice, is that both have struggled in that area a little bit. So to see them go to Ty Davis Price in a game and throw him the ball and him to catch that screen and roll, I was I was encouraged by that because I mean it's very clear they see the value in him and they are like, hey brother, you got to roll with this. I mean you got to get, you know, you got to get along here. I hate when Brennan went in. Brennan went in at the 8:52 mark of the game. McMath had a drop on first down.
Yeah, good throw, good read.
Good throw. Ty Davis Price had back-to-back runs.
I wish Trey Palmer would have been able to catch that little bubble.
Yeah. Dude, you know what sucked is they had, they had, where am I looking for this? Oh, it was the Emory series. After Fulton's interception, so this is your case in point, the difference between two running backs right now, right? After the Fulton interception, they have the ball near midfield, and they throw it to Justin Jefferson, who kind of wiggles through and gets 9 yards.
Mm-hmm.
They went to Emory on back-to-back plays. He lost a yard and got back to the line of scrimmage. They punted.
He had 2 carries for -1 today, bro. He's just not seeing it. It's just too quick for him right now. It's just too quick for him.
I'm not crapping on the kid, man, and I think he's got good talent, and I think a lot of freshmen running backs try to do too. Leonard tried to do too much when the first part of his freshman year. A lot of those guys do that, man. They're used to hitting home runs on every play, and they don't know how to be patient. And I'll tell you what, brother, like 3 is patient, and he is a player, and he's gonna have a big impact on this offense, man. I'm buying him in a big way.
Oh, I think that he's about to see his workload go up like next weekend. Like it wouldn't surprise me to see him 8 carries, 2 targets.
I'd be good with that. I mean, I'd be fine with getting him involved more.
Yeah. I mean, and dude, you know what the best part about him is that he's physically ready. That's the part where Emory is a little, you know, and that's over the summer. That was really kind of the advantage when you would ask, like, look, I mean, he's kind of like Stingley. Physically, he's ready to go.
Yep. Looks like a dude.
Yeah.
Bro, Vanderbilt beat Missouri.
Is it final?
Holy crap balls.
Yeah, the East.
21-14 final. Holy crap balls. That's amazing. Anyway, because, dude, Vanderbilt is the biggest dog shit team I've seen in the conference so far this year. I can't believe they won a game.
There are whispers that they're going after Willie Fritz.
Good for them if they do.
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, so, bro, your boy's sweating out a few right now.
What you got?
I got Arizona.
Loaded up on LSU.
I got Arizona. Dude, I can't bet LSU.
Dude,
it's stealing money right now. I get it. I can never bet LSU because I always feel like my commentary will be skewed based on whether they cover or not. And so I just never, right? But like I just can't. If you can, God bless you, bro. I cannot.
I thought about
do
putting
it
the reliever in the 8th, but we had to hang on for dear life, if you know what I mean.
You want my kids to have a nice Christmas or not?
Right. Think I'm worried about the fucking playoffs right now?
I got a mortgage, bitch. Anyway, I got Arizona
Boomer
State
Schooner, bro. Boomer Schooner.
Oh, Jesus. So your boys got Arizona State plus the 14. They're losing 14 up in the Utah right now. And then I played Kansas plus 21. It's 14-3 right now. I'm telling you, bro, like that's early in the first. They got to get a defense. They got to somehow come up with a stop. But I'm gonna tell you what, dude. Have you watched any? Dude, I went hard on this today on the pregame show. Have you watched any of that Less is More series?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's not in any way about Les Miles. Like, I shouldn't say it's not in any way. He's not the attraction. The attraction is the access. And
I agree.
The last episode, they lose to Oklahoma. They pick up this series. They lose at Oklahoma, and it's like all them on the field shaking hands. It's Les talking to Jalen Hurts and shit. And then it picks up with Les calling Jeff Long, the AD, on Sunday morning, asking if he can meet with him. And then it's Jeff Long driving to the office to go meet with Les. And then they're mic'd, but they're behind closed doors. And it's Les saying he wants to fire Les Canning and promote this kid, this RPO kid who's been an analyst on the staff, who was like anyway. His guy's name is Brent Dearman. Anyway, so I'm like, bro, and dude, the players, you could just tell the players like, oh, you mean you're getting rid of the 60-year-old OC lining up in the I formation? You're going to bring in the guy that's 35 that scored 55 a game at Bethel last year and spread. You know what I mean? You could tell the players were like, all right, they were on board with it. And that access was really cool. So I'm like, bro, Texas coming off the emotional Oklahoma loss, Kansas, new OC, excited, 2 weeks to get ready for this. I'm like, give me them 21 points, bro. So I played the Jayhawks in the 21, man, like in Austin today.
What's the score?
It's 14-3 Texas. 4 minutes to play in the first, so I'm keeping an eye on that one.
You know which one? You know what I got beat on today was the under in the Auburn Arkansas game.
Oh, real shit. Auburn scored 56
alone. The number was 55.5.
Oh, Christ in heaven. Auburn. Arkansas. Arkansas.
What do you think about that game next weekend?
The Auburn game?
Yeah.
I saw Bo Nix on the road at Florida. I mean, I think Aranda probably saw what. But did you watch any of the Florida game today?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, Kyle Trask looked like dog shit.
He did.
He looked like
he was beat up. He was beat up.
I get why last week Dave Aranda and LSU thought, hey, we could probably just hang back and play coverage. You know what I mean? Like, this guy's not going to beat us. I watched Kyle Trask look brutal in this ball game today. I think he just played the game of his life last week. So, maybe Bo Nix comes in and plays the game of his life, but, dude, I would just dial up the pressure, go after him, make that kid as uncomfortable as possible, and I just don't think they can score.
You think the Auburn defense is better than Florida's?
I think their front seven
fully healthy.
Better. I think their front seven is better, absolutely.
For sure.
I mean, Derek Brown's a monster. He's a problem. Derek Brown's a problem. But I also don't think they can cover LSU's receivers. And the way the timing routes worked last week for LSU, the quick slants and all that, I mean, go do that. And if you get Terrace Marshall back next week, shit, good luck.
Which it sounds like they're going to.
Yeah, I believe that. I think that's been the target. Yeah. I think they kind of the target was Alabama, or the realistic. They said Alabama target was Auburn. So, yeah.
He was dressed today. I saw him on the sideline.
Yeah, he was dressed last week.
Yeah, I know.
But it is different when you're traveling because you can only travel so many in a conference game. So it was bigger that he dressed today and traveled and dressed today than it was last week.
100%, I agree.
Let's see. Let's holler some of these people, bro. John Lewis said you worried about Brennan. What you think?
He still needs more poise back there. It's more of the intangibles with Brennan that you want to see further developed. I get a lot of security of the fact that he's watching Burrow here for the last 2 years, specifically this year. God hoping they hang on to Joe Brady for the next year, or at least hopefully 2. He can become better. I think that his poise is still a little shaky back there. I still think he's a little quick with his trigger. But I don't know. Is it still okay to use the excuse that he's young or that he's a little inexperienced?
I'll tell you this. Tell me what you think of this. This has been my response to anyone who's asked me about Brennan all year. Let me see him behind the first team offensive line throwing to Jefferson, Chase, and Marshall. Sure. I mean, the first ball he threw today was on target, and Racey McMahon
hit him right in the gut. Hit him right in the gut.
Throw that ball to Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson with some wiggle and let him slip a tackle and go 18. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden you're in a rhythm.
Fair.
So it matters, bro. Like, it matters when you're surrounded by better players. Like even Joe Burrow today, bro. Joe Burrow threw, like we talked about in the first half, the ball he threw to Dillon in the end zone on third down, bro. Like if that's Terrace Marshall, that's 6. If it's Jamar Chase, that's 6. It's Derek Dillon. It's a guy who dropped 6 balls in a scrimmage last year.
He tried to run out of bounds on that deep route.
Thank you.
He tried to run out of bounds on that.
Not only was he not aware of where he was in the end zone, he bobbled the fucking ball.
Ugh.
Like he almost, and that wasn't the record breaker. The record breaker was to Jefferson, but that was the one. Like, dude, like this is your shot, man.
A little awareness.
Like because Jordy, you know this as well as I do. Every NFL scout is going to look at that and go, "All right, did he get 2 feet in?"
Yeah.
You have guys like college players actively trying to get 2 feet for that reason.
Just for their tape.
Because they know it's going to show up on tape. It's like, oh, look, I toe tapped. You know what I mean? And, like, he's striding through the end zone. But I think there's just how unaware he is and how antsy he can be trying to catch football. You know, there's no doubt that's – but anyway, so back to the question about Brennan. Let me see Brennan with the starters. You know, and he will have Marshall and Chase next. He may not have Jefferson. We'll see. But – he may have all 3, but he'll definitely have Marshall and Chase. So let me see those guys.
He'll have Trey Palmer and, Raheem Jarrett, too. I mean, that kid is a stud. I mean, have you seen this kid, this wide receiver out of Washington, D.C.?
Who are you talking to, bro? Come on. You think I've seen a high school player? I don't know who's playing in his city right now. You think I've seen a kid from D.C.?
Jamar Chase is on his way again.
Good, bro. Jamar Chase making me look smart, bro. It's hard to do, but like every preseason, you go do on preseason interviews, all these other stations. People always like, all right, who's the up and comer, the guy to watch? I said, it's Jamar Chase. What? Yeah. He's about to become a household name. Watch. I mean, you can just tell.
The 2 popular answers there were Chase and Jacoby Stevens.
Well,
both of them are having really good seasons.
Both are working. Pete Giardino, does Burrow's bare ass lead Sports Center?
It's everywhere. I mean, Aaron just showed me a meme on Facebook that says High's Moon. He's got his ass on the Heisman Trophy.
I saw it.
It's so good. So wait, look, I'm looking at this third quarter action of Georgia and Kentucky, and everybody's dialing in that Georgia has become Les Miles in the LSU offense. Did you see that stat that Georgia is 0-5 when Fromm has thrown 30 or more passes?
Yeah. Because he's not a good passer, Jordy. Like this is the thing that I don't think is hard to see, but that people seem to be struggling with. Jake Fromm is not a great passer, not now. Like if he is distributed, if he's being the point guard to great athletes, fine. But they lost their top 5 receivers from a year ago. Like he doesn't have NFL receivers he doesn't have Mecole Hardman bailing him out. You know what I mean? And it's not fair to just say bailing him out, but just the same conversation we just had with Brendan. Yeah. It's like it matters who's catching the ball. So, dude, Georgia and Kentucky scoreless to start.
0-0. It's raining. I mean, it's coming down pretty hard there in Athens, but I mean, it's 0-0.
Wow. I mean, that's supposed to be the best offensive line in the history of college football, right?
I know.
That's what everybody said before the season. So.
He's not mad about the butt because he just said on the press conference.
Tell E-Rock the decorations look fantastic.
Jordy said the decorations look fantastic. She said that. Joe Burrow just said on the news he's not upset. Erica came in to let me know that Joe Burrow's not upset about the butt stuff.
No, I knew that Burrow would.
Joe Burrow loves butt stuff.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. I mean, nobody is enjoying this Heisman campaign more than Joe Burrow, which I love even more about him. You know what I mean? Publicly, he will never give me any type of insight that he even knows that it's going on. But I believe behind closed doors that
hell
Joey
yeah,
Joey B, bro, he is. Well, you saw the meme of the High's Moon, huh? You got no problem.
The High's,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We need to make that shirt, the High's Moon.
What you think about this? Guy said Clyde looks like Maurice Jones-Drew. What you think?
I mean, it's obviously. I mean, it's easy to do the physical comparison because of the size.
I think it makes sense.
Deceptively
strong, can push the pile,
strong.
but has some juke. That's a good comp. I like that.
Very, very skilled both in the run and pass game.
North Carolina and Virginia Tech are in 6 overtimes.
Which station?
Is Mac Brown gonna die? Is he gonna die? Dude, Mac Brown
Coach the
so
7
fat,
from
dude.
his grave.
Dude, he has gained so much weight, dude. Oh, it's final. Virginia Tech won. Hey, what do you think a score would be in 6 overtimes?
41.
Oh, you're on it.
38.
Okay. All right. 43-41. Good on you, bro. I just watched 7 overtimes last year. It scored 70.
With LSU. Old school
shit.
LSU.
All right, fine. Shit. Never mind. Damn. Baller. My bad. All right. Y'all hit the share, please. Shout out to David Richardson. Hit the share button if you haven't yet. Please, we're begging. For those who just joined us, we had to do 3 takes on this shit. Like, we started, my thing screwed up, then we just went a second time. Jordy his connection screwed up. And so now this is a 3rd take. So just please hit the share if you haven't done it yet. Please. Somebody said, sweet shirt, Scone, go Tigers. I love that, bro. Yeah. Sailor Mike, vintage 47 brand. Sailor Mike. I do like this t-shirt. That's good. It's not as good as the one you had last week, bro. The Louisiana State University with the stars on it.
Oh, the old school basketball, the 81?
Yeah, bro. Why don't they bring that back, bro?
It's coming. It's coming. Shout out to Eric Cookmeyer. No, Eric Cookmeyer is the head equipment guy over there, and he's got a strong push happening to bring it back. I mean, actually, I think that the logo that they're really shooting for is the Shaq era logo that he had on the side of the short of the tiger that had the spinning basketball and the tiger that was doing the dunk. Yeah, it's beautiful.
I don't remember the spinning. I know the dunking when you're talking about tiger doing the dunk.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bro. Like the vintage logos are the best. I mean,
they're the best.
And it's
I saw
not even
Pizza Hut
like
brought back their vintage logo.
It's because it was at a time where, dude, for some reason in the 90s, shit got convoluted. Do you remember like the
Detroit Pistons jerseys? Remember what they did to like their jerseys when they went like aqua? Cleveland Cavaliers went like teal, green.
Well, so did the San Antonio Spurs.
God.
Like, do you remember the Spurs? Remember, it was like that was like the early Duncan, late Robinson era. And so, do you remember the NFL sideline shit? It was like the splash paint thing.
Oh.
But like that was the whole thing in the 90s.
Yeah,
it was fluorescent. It was and so everything moved to that. But it was like the classic shit worked. Like it's the equivalent of bell bottoms and platform shoes. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like it's just in the era. It's not gonna last. It's like putting carpet on your walls. You know? Come on, man. Anyway.
Come check out my study.
Right. Come on. Let's see. Let me see what else I got on here, bro. See if anybody's
What's your boy's name on Caddyshack? Ty Webb.
Oh yeah. Chevy Chase, Ty Webb.
Ty Webb.
How about Rashard Lawrence? You know,
I thought Rashard Lawrence looked healthy today, Coach.
He looked good, dude. He came up.
He looked real healthy.
In the second quarter, LSU's up 15-7. They had a false start on first. It was 1st and 15. And Rashard Lawrence kind of climbed the line and came with a stuff for no gain. He looked. That's a good way to put it. He looked healthy today. He looked like he had some get off. You know, that was good to see. Glenn Logan didn't do much today, but Lawrence had the fumble recovery. But it was no doubt. But it was Divinity who had the forced fumble.
Yep.
Right? It was Divinity forced the fumble. Lawrence recovered it.
Yep. Divinity's done a nice job of timing those blitzes up, man, and where he's getting he's timing that snap up on that blitz where he's getting back there. That's what happened today, and he put the ball on the ground, and Rashard Lawrence made a great athletic play to pick it up. I love the reps that Justin Thomas and Neil Farrell give you. Again, today, I thought Apu Ika played really good today. Did you see? Remember when Shelvin blew that goal line up?
Yes.
Bro, what about that play?
So I didn't watch.
That was Dorsey-esque.
Did you say Dorsey-esque?
Dorsey-esque.
Do you mean Dorsey-esque?
Dorsey-esque. I did mean that.
Esque.
I did mean that. Sorry.
I had to, bro. I
Aaron
had to.
Aaron gave me the look like,
I,
about that time, bro. About that time. About that time. Shut this, wrapping it up. Wrapping it up.
it ain't that time, bro. It's only 6:50. We got 30 more minutes, man. We got to get people what they want. Got to shout out David Richardson. Hey, dude, I tell you what, everybody watching, because we screwed this up so bad, please click on David Richardson's page. He's tagged in the post. Y'all go like his page and let him build your house. Let's see. What else I got?
We got to get back in Tiger Stadium next week for whiskey and wine.
You going?
Hell yeah, bro.
All right, I'm not going. It's not worth it, dude. Like,
I love
because
the big games.
No, I'm with you, and I'd love to be there.
No, I know.
Part of me ate, but dude, I can't. Like, I'd miss.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't.
Yeah, I'm in studio until kickoff. Like, I'd miss the whole first quarter. Anyway.
Daniel probably said Jordy Hammered-esque.
Yes, Hammered-esque. Dude, all right, we got to talk about Cade York, bro. Like, if there's a legit negative from today where you go, say, dog, like, I don't trust that kid anymore. I don't trust him. Like, if I said to you right now, hey, Tuscaloosa, it's a 38-all ball game, 2 seconds left, and Cade York's lining up for a 46-yarder, how confident do you feel? I put my confidence at 10%.
Can Burrow kick? Who is his backup? Who is his back? Is it Gossett?
The kid from Arizona.
No, it's Connor Culp. Connor Culp.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, and he had attempted a kick in 2 years.
Oh God, gross, man.
If
this offense comes down to a kick scenario, and you got to put it on a true freshman or a kid who hadn't looked at one in 2 years, I mean, good Lord, with this offense. No, I hear you. I hear you. I mean,
I'm not trying to speak that shit.
At some point, you got to start talking. And look, he was asked about it on the teleconference Wednesday morning. I thought he had a good answer on it. He'll be asked about it again probably this afternoon in his post game, and I'd imagine that somebody on Monday will ask him about it on just kind of how he's going to handle it. Because I mean, you think about the potential of what some of these big games could be. You get into one with Tua and Joe Burrow where they're going back and forth, shot for shot. And you got to put him in there late in the game in a scenario to win it. I mean, God, man.
Do you trust? Like the question is, hey,
tonight I don't. Tonight I have.
Do you trust Cade York to win you a game? And the answer is no. I don't. I mean, that's and the thing is, Jordy, we talked about it at halftime, but for those that weren't with us at halftime, the most concerning thing is the one he doinked was the left upright, and the PAT he missed wide right. Mm-hmm. And the problem with that, he doinked one and then he overcompensated. It's like the analogy I gave at halftime is like, if you ever go take, if you're like taking golf lessons, like they'll set up, 8 balls in a row, and they want, if you miss, like the putt, if you miss, they want you to miss and have all the balls in the same area. Like,
wow, dude, look at John Corbello. Corbello for Heisman in the mentions right now.
Dude, Corbello, John's all over my Facebook stuff for sure.
I love it. Well, he just said he said York will be fine. So really,
all right, John.
Do we know?
All right, John.
I'm going with him.
Why? Give me a why, John. Johnny boy. Wait, hang
on.
How
tight would the platform be?
Don't go anywhere.
How great would the platform be if we could like just bring him in?
Wait, hang on. Please tell me I have this in here. No. Please tell me I have this here.
You have the Corbello for Heisman T-shirt?
No. Oh, is this it? Oh, this is it. Holy shit, I got it. Oh, hang on. This is fucking awesome. Hang on. This is the greatest.
Ryan O'Neal? UGA Park guy? Is this?
Yeah, that's Ryan O'Neal from number 49. Ryan O'Neal.
The lunatic.
Those are my people, bro. Third slash against Georgia.
Hell yes.
That's Ryan O'Neal, bro. Oh, this may not fit me, bro. Hang on, we'll find out. You ready? Here comes a whiskey and wine original. Oh, Jesus, Corbello. You ready for this?
Yeah, dude.
Are you ready? How ready are you? How
I'm
ready
building
are
it
you?
up. It better be good. It better be good.
I'm waiting on the delay.
Where are you?
I'm here, but it's delayed.
Oh, holy shit, dude. Is that an original?
Damn right, bro. Corbello,
Wow.
dude, it's signed. Where did he sign it? Did he sign on the back? Did he sign on the back? Can you see the signature? It's in a gold ink pen, though. Corbello, dude. So I was
Little snug,
in.
but all
Oh,
good.
bro.
But all good.
Oh, bro. It's snug for sure. So Corbello. So do you
That is
remember?
sweet.
This is, by the way, shame on LSU for going away from this font. I'll say
Yeah.
that. I don't care. I don't care if it's Nike's influence. At some point, tell Nike to kick rocks. Anyway, it's very snug. I cannot believe this fit you, Corbello. That I'm that much bigger than you. I didn't think I'd be that much bigger. Jacques Fisher said Matt skips abs day. No, you know what's happened, Jacques? I'm gonna tell you what's happened to Matt. Matt tore his meniscus and hasn't worked out since June, and he's pissed about it. By the way,
How's that
so
going?
I'm getting right, bro. I'm getting right. Friday was 3 weeks removed from surgery. I'm getting right again, and you better believe, brother. I lost 4.5 pounds this week. I shocked my body. I ate so clean this week. I shocked my body. I was like, oh, we're doing this. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, no, your boy knows I'm about 15 heavy right now. I got to drop, but nonetheless, do you
Oh my God, take the jersey off.
She did. Dude, she thinks that's the biggest goofball shit in the world, which it is. Like, I don't wear jerseys.
You know
Dude,
it is.
so I'm gonna tell you.
It is. I've got a Michael Clayton somewhere around here.
No, I'm gonna tell you what. So, anyway, all right, I'll take it off. It is really uncomfortable. Is Corbello still watching? Is Corbello still watching?
He just screenshotted it. He just screenshotted you, you modeling the jersey.
So, do you
I love
remember
the
that?
audience on Whiskey and Wine, man.
Oh, they're the best. So the gift shop.
I got a great story after this one.
So the gift shop in Tiger Stadium. Do you remember the Old West Upper? If you went underneath that,
hell yeah, absolutely.
Right?
No,
they
I know
had
exactly what you're talking about. Yes,
okay,
absolutely.
everybody who knows them knows. Okay.
Yes.
After the season, every year they would sell helmets and jerseys. They would just sell the shit. I mean, it's a different era.
Right.
So, but by the way, look, bro, check this out. This is Andrew Whitworth's helmet from the 01 season. It's got on it the BCS sticker, the American flag sticker, 9/11, and the Coach Mack sticker because that was the year Charles McClendon died.
So you just bought that there?
This was like all the helmets are just sitting in there. I bought it.
Dude.
Look, and it's autographed. Look, I got them. And so I went to Fan Day. Actually, I couldn't go to Fan Day the next year because I was working. And so I gave it to my buddy who went and he got Whitworth to sign it. I mean, this was Andrew Whitworth's helmet in 2001. Sugar Bowl. SEC champs. Andrew Whitworth's helmet. So anyway, they sold all this shit. So I bought Corbello's jersey, and that was a simpler time when you could just go on. Oh, maybe you still can. You go on LSU, whatever, the website.
Right.
And get fellow students' email. So I found John Corbello, emailed him. I was like, hey, man, I bought your jersey. Can you sign it for me? And so we met in the parking lot by the track stadium one day before class, and he signed my shit. I've had it ever since. It was sitting in my closet in there.
It's so good.
Corbello for Heisman, bro.
I love those stories. I remember the Corbello for Heisman season might be one of my most favorite years of LSU football.
Someone said, snug Esh.
Snug Esh. Did you say Dorsey Esh? You're damn right I did.
Erica said Drew's the only Moscona allowed to wear a jersey. She's right. Erica, you know I don't wear jerseys.
I get
Come
that.
on, man.
I get that. Yeah. I felt like a douchebag having Zion's jersey on Friday.
Did y'all do that on purpose? Like y'all had coordinated? Just hey, let's wear.
He brought two. He brought two because which I was down with. I'm down for supporting Big Z, and I hated to see the news that he's not going to start the season. What do you feel
about a T-shirt jersey? Oh, look, bro, Kansas scored 14-10. Come on, bro. How about my 3 touchdowns, dog? How about my 3 touchdowns? Okay, we got this one started. I'm gonna pull this shit up too.
I got ALCS on, and then
They didn't start. They didn't start till 7:08.
He's out of bounds. He's out of bounds.
Wait. Hey, why can't I watch? Oh, they haven't started the. Wait, they started the Penn State game, right?
It should start at 7, huh?
Why it doesn't give me a watch option? I'm at ESPN.com. Why give me that shit? Come on, Doc.
Kentucky and Georgia. My God, dude.
Brutal. Oh, there it is. Watch. Okay, boom.
Huh? Oh, we're shutting down tonight?
What are we shutting down?
Well, Erin's going over her lines, but she got the lead in Steel Magnolia. It's all leads.
Hey!
She's Trudy in Steel Magnolias.
Where's she playing? Where's she performing?
Dolly Parton. It's at the Baton Rouge Little Theater. It's a Red Magnolia Theater production.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
When we going?
Let's
Let's get a crew and let's go.
We are. We're gonna do a little friends, family, and work night. We're gonna go out and I think it opens the weekend after the Alabama game.
All right, I'm in.
Yeah, November 12th.
Go.
Yep, that's right. But she just told me that we usually have a little line process here where we go through the script, and she's fading. She's had a long day of college football watching. She's a big Burrow fan. She's a big part of the wine, of the whiskey and wine.
Of the whiskey and wine. Yes, got it. Yes,
right.
Yes.
She's a taste tester.
How about this guy, Brandon Atchison?
Ryan O'Neal.
Anyone else agree? So Ryan O'Neal, he's a lunatic. No, he's good. Well, okay.
But I love him. I love the guy.
Ryan's sister, Kelly, and I are really good friends for a lot of years. And we actually, for a short time, like she had a condo, and I rented a room from her for a little while. So I know that their family's awesome, man. Awesome people. The O'Neals, dude, you want to party?
The only party. The only
go
party.
Go hang out at Fred's with the O'Neals. Go hang out with the Moose with the O'Neals.
I still remember O'Neal getting buck naked with his LSU football helmet on, trying to run through the fence at Dublin's.
There you go. Got him.
Yeah.
Got him.
It was great.
Got him. Let's see. What else did I have from this game? We talked about that, Moss. Did you worry about the red zone offense in the first half?
Hell no. Are you?
That's 3 straight possessions, bro. You know, all right, here's what.
I mean, they had 34 before that where they scored 29 touchdowns.
No, I'm with you, but this is on the road, and the biggest game of the season is on the road, and more so, it's like, do you put something on film that shows a tendency, or did State see something that allowed them to? Yeah, that's more. Yeah. That's more the thought. Like, and I don't know.
Well,
I'm talking out my ass. Maybe not.
I mean, you know what they did? I mean, they brought pressure, and they played man to man on LSU, which really nobody has had the balls to do to either Burrow or their wideouts, because I mean, their wideouts are pros, and Burrow's chopped up the blitz. So maybe, but again, I'd bet on Burrow. I'd bet on him in situations where they bring numbers, because I think that he'll find the open guy, and that offense is too good to watch what happened on film. Here you go. Here's Georgia touchdown.
Georgia scored.
Yeah, Georgia scored. You know what I've been? What's been pretty cool in learning about Brady.
Baby, you want to wear my jersey? Erica, you want to wear my John Corbello jersey? You want me to put this on Drew and then have him come in here? Not with the John Corbello jersey. Yeah, look, it's autographed, Erica. Well, I thought it was a. Dude, did my autograph wear off on this thing? Oh no, there it is. It's on the front. Look, John.
Joe
Look,
Burrow
Johnny.
in his presser said, "I heard there was a full moon in Starkville tonight."
Okay.
I love Joe Burrow.
Could you close the door, please?
God, I love Joe Burrow.
Love me some Joe
I love Joe
Burrow. So Joe Burrow is my boo thing. Like I don't. I
love
don't love
Joey
Joe
B.
Burrow. I'm in love with Joe
I don't
Burrow.
allow anybody to talk shit about Joe Burrow. If I hear anybody just slander his name, I stop mid-sentence, mid-step, turn around, and just chop them down.
I'm in love with Joe Burrow and Alvin Kamara. Those are my boo things. Don't you dare.
What's up with AK-41? Is he gonna be all right, man? I don't want to hear no high ankle sprain on that guy.
You know what I want? Dude, I'm going to tell you the same thing that I told you about Rashard Lawrence and Glenn Logan and all these cats. You're already, with the Saints, you have already exceeded the realistic expectation that anybody had the day Drew Brees hurt his hand. So you sit his ass this week, you sit his ass next week, and then you, because you're going to beat Arizona either way, and then you have your open date, and then you bring him back again. And then you bring him back against Atlanta. You give him 4 weeks,
both of them.
treatment every day, and you say, get right. And we'll see you against Atlanta in 4 weeks. That's it.
Both of them.
Okay, babe. I'll see you later.
I'm with you.
Hey, Erica, do you want to wear the John Corbello jersey? Go pick up dinner? Okay. It's right here if you want it. Okay. See you later. Yep, sure. All right. All the best.
Bro, strong pull on Gary V, by the way.
How about that? You know
I love
Gary
his podcast. Hell
dude,
yeah.
Gary
V.
V.
Big Gary V fan is Googs.
Yes. Yeah.
Googs loves Gary V.
So here.
Shout out Googs. AST Market.
Gary V. His brother AJ, and he have a sports agency. I got connected with AJ. Via a mutual friend, and AJ's come on the show a couple times. Well, then I connected AJ with Terrio because of traction and the sports, the agency stuff, and they train, whatever. And I think at some point Terrio just asked AJ, like, "Hey, how do I get Gary to do the guest picker thing?" So I think AJ gave Terrio Gary's Booker's contact, and when Terrio made the request, Gary V signed off on it. And then he said yesterday on a show, he goes, Ryan, the only reason I agreed to do this is to give you this cosign. He's like, I would steal you in my fantasy baseball draft every year because I'm like, he's a fucking gamer because he's good for 20 steals a year. Just because he's a fucking gamer. I was like, Terrio, your major league career has never done me more good than it has right now.
I love it. You know who had a run-in with Gary V was Brad Wing.
No, what happened? Oh, he was on a show. Hell yeah, he was.
Yeah, had him on his podcast. Gary V's ultimate dream is to buy the New York Jets.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, hey, why are you so fussy faces right now? Drew's 5, man. Drew is 5. Can you say hi, Jordy?
State 7-0.
Hi, Jordy.
What's up, Drew boy?
Hi, Jordy. Your boy's got Michigan plus 7.5, so I need the Wolverines to not shit the bed. I'm not happy with it, by the way. I did not like that pick. But Phil Steele convinced me to take the points.
Yeah, that's stinky.
I'm just I think Jim Harbaugh is a loser. I don't mean a loser.
I agree.
I just mean
I agree.
I just mean he can't.
As a college football coach.
And what's so weird is he was so good at USD, University of San Diego. Not San Diego, the University of San Diego, and then at Stanford.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And he was good with the 49ers too. Hey, bud. I don't know why he sucks at Michigan. I don't get it. So, hey, bud, what are you doing? Hey, Drew, do you want to wear the John Corbello jersey? I don't know what you're saying, bro. All right. Let's see what else we got from this game tonight.
You know what we should have done right when we started ESPN, so a decade ago, was we should have done the Clay Travis tour, but not around the SEC. We should have gone to big games. So we should have gone to the Oklahoma, Texas game. And we should have gone to one of these Penn State whiteout games when we were still young enough to give a damn to go have fun. If I was to do that tonight, I'd be in bed at 9:30 on the campus.
Yeah, no, I know what you
know what I mean. I'm just done. I'm just over it. I just can't party like I used to, man.
I still go, dude. I'd do that, given the opportunity. Rest up, pop a 5-hour energy, and roll. But
yeah.
We can still do some of that stuff, man.
Your bucket
list? Just in sports or in college football?
I'd like to go to Camp Randall. I'd like to know college football.
I've been to Camp Randall, not for a game. it's not a what?
No. Go ahead. Go.
No, you're good. For games, I'd like to probably, I'm telling you this much, man. I'm going to the Rose Bowl when LSU plays there in a couple of years against UCLA.
Hell yes.
I don't care if UCLA.
As soon as LSU plays in the state of California, I'm going. I just want to see the colors behind the sunset, bro.
Oh, there's no doubt.
That's it.
I mean,
that's it.
Like, I will, even if, I don't care if I'm doing pregame then or not, I'll take the day off. Like, I will be at that game. Yeah, Penn State, like some of those Big Ten stadiums, Penn State, Michigan, the Horseshoe. But I'll tell you this much. Hey, what's the matter, Bubba? Hey, what's the matter? But dude, like I was in, a lot of it's disappointing, man. Like I spent a year in South Bend and went to Notre Dame games every week. And it's not, when LSU Florida is your base for what an awesome college football environment is. And then you go to something that's so flaccid. Like, dude, my buddy from LSU came up to one game when I was there, and we're walking around the campus on game day. Honest to goodness, true story, bro. And he goes, like, we're walking around. He's talking. He's like, yeah, we're talking like this, and like just kind of low. And at one point, I look over to him. I go, hey, why are we whispering on game day? And he's like, holy shit, like. It was so true, man. Like, you got people that go and see the sights and take pictures, and they go to the game. And it's not what it is here. Hey, listen, I'll tell you what, we're gonna go hang out in the other room real quick. I'm gonna go put him on the couch in there. Hang on, y'all. Or you just roll. Tell people about David Richardson.
Let me holler at David Richardson. David Richardson is a licensed residential and realtor with CJ Brown. He can build new construction, remodel, or sell. He's a one-stop shop. You can check out his latest projects this fall in Valhalla, which is South Baton Rouge's newest gated subdivision off of Highland Road at Picu Lane, and also over there in the settlement at Willow Grove off Perkins near Bluebonnet. Check out Dave's new modern home, about to break ground on it. It's a large corner lot that backs up to the neighborhood park, which is great for the kids to play and fish in the pond over there at Willow Grove. It's a 5-bedroom, 5.5 large media room, office workout room with over 6,000 square feet of space over there. You can check out the pictures at David Richardson's Facebook site, which is tagged to this Whiskey and Wine broadcast here. So make sure and give them a like and follow, and you can check out all of his work there on his Facebook site. Yep, Penn State up 7-0 here in this game. God, I love the Jordan gear. I love the Jordan gear.
Dude, somebody said, Matt, get a clear resolution like J-Dog. I mean, I'm on my phone in my office. My router's right here. Like, I don't know what else. My phone is 5 feet from my router.
I think you're good.
I am. Oh, dude, Peacock 7-pitch first inning.
Yeah, DJ's down, bro. I saw DJ strike out.
Someone asked me if I thought the Yanks had a shot. Did you realize we were doing Whiskey and Wine 2 years ago when the Yanks lost the ALCS to the Astros?
Was that our first broadcast?
No, it wasn't the first one, but it was during that season. I think they were playing Ole Miss that day. I'm going to be – you know what, man? I'm going to tell you this much. I'll be super disappointed. Like, it's inevitable.
Took the lead.
Who did? Kansas? Bruh, I was all over the stat. I told the otter, I was like, take them 21 points, bitch. And he's like, you're going to tell me I need to watch that. I'll pass.
Get out of here, Matt.
On a Les Miles documentary, blah, blah, blah. I'm telling you, bro. Look at that. Hey, bro, 17-14.
Get your tips any way you can get them, bro.
Is that – wait. Oh, I can watch this game? Oh, that's on Longhorn Network. I don't get Longhorn Network. Well, but
you can turn it on ESPN Goal Line. ESPN Goal Line is showing highlights.
Is this going to let me watch it? It's not going to let me watch because I don't have Longhorn Network. Yeah, I'm not authorized. Bro, Longhorn Network's a bitch, bro. Longhorn Network, Pac-12 Network, Big Ten. Do you realize that the biggest game in college football today, the fact that you had a top 10 team upset, nobody got to see it because that shit was on Big Ten Network. Get out of here.
Who's that, ESPN?
Big Ten.
Huh?
Big Ten Network?
Yeah.
No, they don't have like it's their own network. Like they're not affiliated through. That's the problem. Like the SEC and the ACC have done their linear network through ESPN, but the Big Ten network is its own entity. So the Big Ten network is going and like trying to coordinate deals with different cable providers and shit. And like, I don't get it. I don't get Big Ten network. You don't have Big Ten network.
No, I don't have it.
That's my point. Nope. 90% of the country doesn't have the Big Ten network, but they put shit on there like important game. Well, anyway, nobody thought this would have been a big game, but in the event that it is, nobody gets to see it. Anyway, whatever. Let's
Chad
see.
Green.
What about Chad Green?
He's a starter.
Starter for who?
The Yankees.
Hang on. Yeah, both teams are doing a bullpen day. So tomorrow you're going to have Severino. Tomorrow you're going to have Severino against Cole if it gets there. But the Yankees got to score to get there. Here's the problem. Like, I'm a little surprised. Like, I get nobody cares about this, but I get what Hinch is doing, right? Hinch is thinking, all right, if I win this game today, then I got Garrett Cole for game 1 of the World Series. I can probably throw him 3 times. If I lose this game, then I got Garrett Cole for game 7 of the World Series. But if you throw Garrett Cole in game 6, it's over. Like, nobody's beating Garrett Cole.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Anyway.
Look at Ole Miss.
Nice.
Look at Ole Miss.
What they doing?
They just
Up
picked
on
one
A&M?
off, up 7-0. 7-3.
Bro, A&M.
Dude.
We were talking about this today on a pregame. Let's see. Trey Freiberg said, Matt, what are you drinking tonight? I'm drinking my Willet Straight Rye. Dude, Willet Rye is amazing. Some people try to say, oh, I don't like rye, and then I put them on good ryes, and they're like, oh, okay, I get it now. I'm a rye guy. Like, I had a buddy of mine was in town this summer. He goes, yeah, I'm not a rye guy. I was like, all right, we're going to do some blind taste tests. I got 100 bottles of whiskey in my house. We got 100 bottles, like maybe more than that. I ain't counted lately.
Legit?
But, like, do I legitimately have 100 bottles?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I believe you. I didn't know if it was a figure of speech or you were just or
No.
legit.
No. Oh, shit, I'll count them right now.
No. I
1, 2,
believe
3,
you.
4, 5,
I
6,
believe
7,
you.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 81, 2, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 116 in here. Oh, 117, my handy. I got a few more now. So I'm over 100 in this room. Anyway, so my point is, but when you have that kind of variety, I can like I know what's good and what's different. And so I can be like, boom, 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 boom. Like, here's 6 ryes. Try them, like, oh, it's awesome. It's awesome. Like, they're all ryes. I'm like, well, you're a rye guy, see? Anyway, I love doing that. People love when I pimp slapped that guy last week about my whistle pig. The whistle pig mic drop. Yeah, the whistle pig mic drop was pretty good.
I think I was on State in the league.
You want to talk any more about this LSU game?
You know what? The fact that they covered, they went there and took care of business. What they scored? 35, 33?
No, 36. It was 36 to
36?
13. They allowed a late. It was 36-13. They allowed a late touchdown.
First half offense, I mean, you ask if there's cause for concern on the red zone stuff. They're the number 1 red zone team in America. I knew that they weren't going to keep up the efficiency rate. They had been there 34 times when they, by the time they had gotten to Starkville today, they had scored 29 touchdowns. It was good to see them finally push in and start to score there in the second half. But, look, I love the fact that they're healthy, Matt. For a team that we really were concerned about the injury status of this team for a lot of the start of the season. To get Terrace Marshall back maybe next week, it looks like definitely for Alabama, I think is a huge win. To have Rashard Lawrence, Glenn Logan giving you reps, Michael Divinity right now is fantastic. So, I mean, I think that LSU's in a great spot. I mean, I think they're in a fantastic spot going into Auburn, going into another nationally televised game where their brand will be front and center. and have a chance to represent that number 2 ranking in the country before they go to Alabama. So, I hope that we can have this same exact conversation 1 week from now. Is that they're healthy? They're going into the bye with their health status as good as it can be right then. And, you're setting up the showdown between the best 2 college quarterbacks, the best 2 quarterbacks in college football, in Tua and Burrow.
Joey Fontaine wants to see my collection. You want to see it?
Yep. Show him.
All right, hang on. All right, here we go. All right, so here's part of it. Right here.
Trey Freiberg says Ty Davis Price needs more touches. We talked about that a little bit bit ago. I think that that's what's happening. I think that they're Scone.
Here. Oh, I forgot about these down here too. Those down there. But look, this is, and then I got my
whiskey he's got.
Those pigs, and then a little tough to see in there. I need to get that lighted in there. I need to keep that open. That's 2 shells. You can't tell, but can you tell?
Bornay's coming to pick up Aaron. They're heading to your place to drink whiskey.
Tell him, come on. Deacon Dan? That's my guy, bro. I've known him my whole life.
Old Deacon Dan.
Tell Jason to come on too, bro.
Yes,
old JB.
Old JB.
JB.
My neighbor for a long time. One of my favorite human beings on the face of the earth.
Dude, those are my people, bro.
JB. Old JB knows your boy. He knows your boy.
In 2002,
huh?
Jason.
Jason.
In 2002, Jason Bornay, a LSU student, Matt Moscona, and one Deacon Jody Moscona drove to Gainesville together, stayed in Ocala, partied a little bit, and watched LSU beat Florida 36-7. Yeah. Good day, bro. Good day.
JB might be the best pickup basketball player in the city. White.
Look out. Look out.
Bro, if he starts you can forget it. Forget it. You can foul him. You can shove him, almost punch him in the face, and he'll make it. I mean, it's unbelievable.
It's over. John Lewis said Matt's just counting in a corner. Now I just showed you. Y'all saw what I did now, bro.
Oh, Johnny Lewis. Shout out, bro.
Let's see. Matt's got a legit bar in his office. Just whiskey. How about Evan Sonier said, are y'all going to talk about the team quitting in the 4th quarter? Hey, Evan Sonier. Hey, bro. That, I don't know if you're trolling or if you're serious, but if you're serious, you need to kick a whole pile of rocks, because when you're up 4 touchdowns in a ball game and you got a Heisman candidate quarterback and the other team can't score on you and the outcome has been determined, you get your healthy star players the hell out of the game and you coast. Quitting did you have the over, Evan? Is that why you're upset? I mean, is the total being 49? Is that what's got you a little salty, bro? Come on, man. What are you talking about?
Motherfuckers.
Right? Come on. Kick rocks.
John, a lot of respect for your whiskey collection.
Well, here's the thing. I'll tell you this.
I just gave my girl a 5-second glimpse of it. She's ready to go to your house.
Well, come on, y'all come party. So that kind of collection happens over time, and for several reasons. I like to buy stuff, but a lot of people give me stuff now because they know I like it. They gift it to me. But then also I'm the only person in this house that drinks it. So you're not gonna sit down in a day and drink a bottle. You know what I mean? So it shit lasts. Let's see.
If we did, bro, we would be showing up as a friend.
Matt, I see guitar. Let's hear something. What you want to hear,
bro? Breggs. Let's go, Breggs.
What you want to hear, bro?
Digging in.
Breggs ain't having the greatest LCS, bro.
Well, give me your last thought on this game before we turn the page to War Eagle. Oh, Scone's got it. He's got the guitar. He's got the guitar. he thinks he does. He's about to strum one.
Huh? In a minute. Somebody said some guitar. No. Eric was like, "Are you done?" No, we're still going. Someone said, "Hey, Matt, I saw a guitar. Play something." So I just put it down. Yeah. No, I'm almost done. We're almost done.
Is that
Nancy Vote said need scotch, whiskey for
what are
guests.
you doing?
What's who doing? What's who
Seven
doing?
Erica 7. She
Oh, Erica.
came in
She's
the
like,
door.
you done? She's like, you done? Gregory Flitter, can we talk football? All right, let's talk football.
Chill out, sports guy. God, chill out, dude. Chill out.
Right, come on, talk sports. What are we going to talk about? 36-13 win? Hit the share button, asshole. Whatever.
Come on, Greg.
All right. Here we go. The good things in the first half. Stevens on the fourth down stop. Grant Delpit was awesome. I thought
Beautiful.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire ran really hard today. Continues to be really good.
Yep.
Moss back-to-back catches, 24 yards, 22 yards, got you in the red zone.
Moss's best day as a Tiger.
No doubt. Forced fumble by Divinity. Recovery by Lawrence was great. I thought Racey McNath getting involved. The deep touchdown was awesome. It was a coverage bust, but it was great to see him get involved. Jacoby Stevens' INT was amazing. Here's the bad from the first half. The red zone offense, you're settling for field goals. It stinks. Derek Dillon's drop in the end zone. Kick rocks, man. Catch the freaking football. Austin Deculus allowing a sack on a play, and then late on which he got hurt. But at the same time, he whiffed on that block, and then he was turning around and then got rolled up on. Deculus needs to be better there, but he did come back in the game. That was good to see. I did not like the second and goal call on the second possession in the red zone after the sack, where you had it's like 2nd and 6 goal from the 16 running the football. I thought that was a clown call. Cade York, no good today. Stevens PR. What's PR? I don't even know what my note is.
Stevens PR.
Wouldn't be punt return.
No,
I'm sorry, it's not PR. It's PF, personal foul. Jacoby Stevens had the personal
foul.
foul.
Yeah.
The personal foul allowed that drive to continue. The missed PAT was no good. Kerry Vincent got flagged for a low block as well on the interception return. Kick rocks to you, Kerry Vincent, for that low block. Here's the good in the second half. Michael Divinity came up with a sack. Derek Dillon caught a touchdown. It was nice to see him get involved. Jacoby Stevens, again, really good half. Christian Fulton had a beautiful pass break on consecutive plays. Pass break up and then an interception, consecutive plays. I thought Ty Davis-Price was awesome. Braden Fehoko came up with a really big tackle for loss. Lost 6 yards on that TFL. And Caleb Chasson came up with a really nice pressure. Was on the 4th and 9 incidentally.
What about him guarding the tight end down the sideline?
Beautiful,
Coach?
beautiful. Chasson though on that drive on the first down play was the Fehoko tackle for loss on 4th down. They were going for it, 4th and 9. Chasson got the pressure, hit your boy Schrader as he was throwing incomplete turnover on downs. The bad. How about a timeout?
Talk sports guy has got a Woody right now.
How about this? How about the timeout on the before you ran a play in the second half?
That might be the worst series of LSU's offense in 2019. The start of the third quarter in the Mississippi State game is the worst series of 2019 up to this point.
You call a timeout after the kickoff before you run a play. Your first pass is almost intercepted. You're sacked and Burrow fumbles. That's when he fell on it. And then on 3rd and 17, you run a screen that gets nothing and you punt. That could kick rocks. I thought, how about Torrey Carter's pass interference? Torrey Carter had a touchdown.
I know, and it was such a great catch.
It was a beautiful catch. He elevated. It was like, oh my God, dude! I forgot how good his pass catcher is.
Can you believe for the last 8 years? Can you believe for the last 8 years that we have watched the start of the third quarter tonight for the last 8 years for the majority of the game?
No doubt.
Out of here. Get out of here. 3-0. Astros up. Gurriel just hit one over the wall with 2 on the pond, 3-0 in the first.
Who was on base?
Bregman was not. I think it was Springer and Altuve. It was
nothing. Fuck. Yeah, it ends tonight.
No, it was Bregman. Altuve.
Who's throwing for Houston?
I told you. No, not Houston. God, who is throwing for Houston?
I'm going to be so disappointed when the season ends, bro. 104 wins for nothing.
Bro, it could end tonight.
I know it's going to end tonight. Well, it should. Well, they should. Whatever. Never mind. I'm not interested.
Is E-Rock calling you in for dinner?
No. She was asking me what our bet was for Michigan. Peacock's pitching for the Astros. Yeah, so it's a bullpen game. They're both going bullpen shit. This man, 15 to 12. I thought the personal foul on Glenn Logan can kick rocks. Michael Divinity was offsides on a third when you'd gotten off the field. Kick rocks, man. And then I said John Emery. John Emery in the second half I thought was not good. John Emery, they gave him one series. They threw the ball to Jefferson on first down. You got a 2nd and 1, back-to-back plays. They give it to Emery. He gets no go. All right, Talk Sports guy. How you like that?
Whew. Talk Sports guys in the corner with his head bobbing.
You need a cigarette, Talk Sports guy? Was that enough for you? Huh? You want a cigarette? Arthur Kogo said Matt said he doesn't care about Tulane. I don't care about Tulane. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Well, they're getting beat 27-10 now.
Why am I supposed to care about Tulane?
I don't think you are.
I was born in New Orleans, LSU fan, hate Tulane. Dad hates Tulane. Everybody hates Tulane. And then LSU don't play Tulane forever, and Tulane stinks, and LSU gets really good and wins championships. Like, am I just all of a sudden not supposed to hate Tulane? What's the deal? Like, no.
No, I'm with you, bro.
I mean,
I
don't care if Tulane ever wins another game as long as they're in existence.
Got no reason to like them.
I mean, like, disband the program. I'm good. I don't care. Willie Fritz seems like a nice enough guy. He'll go on to another job, a better job, and good luck to him. I like the little stadium they built. That's cute, and the Saints get to practice there once a year. That's fun. But I'm over it. Sean Doyen said, Willett Rye versus the Will Pottsville. I'm a Rye guy, Sean. The Willett Rye is incredible. If you can find it, the Willett Rye is incredible. Let's see. All right, what else we got? This guy said, like to see McMillan do well. Okay, that's fine. You can cheer for Justin McMillan. I don't have to want Tulane to do a damn thing. I don't care about Tulane. People ask me about Tulane. I don't care about Tulane. The hell with Tulane. Look, were they Conference USA? What conference? Do they even play in a conference? Where are they playing? Do you know?
The American?
Does it matter?
No.
I don't know. Oh, Utah, 14-3. I got Herm. Come on, Herm.
Who you got? Michigan +7.
Dude, Kansas. Oh, it's 21-17. That's all right. I got Kansas +21. Let's go into the half. Who's got? Oh, Kansas has the ball. Kansas trying to score before half, bro.
Kansas.
21-17. 3rd and 2 at the Kansas 43. Bro, I got money on it. I put a big bet. Oh, Penn State's a 14-0. Oh, hell. Yeah. I knew it, bro. I knew it. Damn that Phil Steele. Are we done?
Yeah, I'm going
to shout out. My food's here too. Shout out to Derek, and we'll go pick up dinner. Shout out to David Richardson one more time.
David Richardson's Facebook is on this post. Make sure and like and follow and check out all the projects that he's got going on. Valhalla over there on Highland Road at Piku, the Willow Grove off of Perkins Road, and the settlement over there as well. Check out David Richardson, and please like and share this Facebook post. Scone, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Who dat?
One more thing. I got to beg everybody. There's 182 people watching right now.
Yeah, that's
to the 182 people that are watching. I'm gonna ask you this question. To the 182 people watching right now, I'm gonna ask you a very deep, heartfelt question. A favor. If every one of you would please hit the share button, I would be Jordy and I and David Richardson. We'd be deeply indebted. We'd appreciate it greatly. So please hit the share button if you're watching. So
if you don't, Scone will moon you like Joe Burrow.
If I moon you right now, will you share the post?
Watch yourself, dude. E-Rock came storming in when she saw you pick up the guitar. If you showed your ass on this thing, she might come in and divorce you.
Tonight, I wore a jersey and played my guitar.
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. You pushed the limit.
I wore a John Corbello jersey tonight. All right, please. I wore a John Corbello jersey and played the guitar and showed you my whiskey collection. Please, to the 157 still watching, please hit the share button if you've not done so yet. I'm begging you, hit the share. That's how this thing grows. It's the only way it grows. Facebook killed organic reach, and it's within their right. They own the platform. Okay, but we're going to fucking fight this shit. We're going to fight the man. We need you to hit the share button. The 150 if you remaining. 151.
Ooh,
I need you. All right, I need to go watch the Yankees season end. I need to go watch myself lose money on the Michigan-Penn State game, but win a big pot of money on the Kansas game as well. All right, Jordy. Love you, bro.
Love you. Later.
Later, y'all. Have a good night. See you.